Well, what are you bitching about, woman? For a long time, people like you in the House and Senate overlooked these things. You approved of these measures for years. You knew about this for over 15 years. Knew about it when the Clinton administration signed laws. Knew about it all the time in Bush's administration. And now you decide to come out of the closet and decide to bitch about it. When the blame rests clearly on your shoulders as well. You're just as guilty as them in the Federal Reserve when you could have done something about it years ago and chose not to. So why are you raising hell now? When you were benefiting from the so-called boom in the economy, when you were prospering before you went in office, why are you raising so much sand now? When you know all these mistakes were going to be coming, why didn't you clamor this years ago on the floor of the House? Why didn't you? Tell me. Why are you waiting till now when there's a big old hole in the boat and it's starting to sink? Are you complaining we need to throw water out faster? And we need to plug this hole now before it even become a problem? So I blame Washington squarely for this, because for years they allowed the Federal Reserve to run roughshod over everybody's life in the term of not only allowing banks to pretty much make the rules up as they go, but to also allow a Treasury Department who works in league with this fake Federal Reserve to steal companies now. Whole companies are being stolen by the Federal Reserve. Socialized government is already upon us. When the government gives permission for the Federal Reserve to buy out a company, when is it that the taxpayers have to buy a company? To do what? They should have known better even then that these balloon rates, these 125% overvalued rates, were going to crash like a lead balloon. It was going to crash all over us. Now that the egg is finally all over your face, you're just as guilty. You and everybody up in the House, the Senate, and in the branches of the executive branch are all guilty. You can go up there and bitch and complain that, yeah, we had a Republican administration for years. Yeah, I blame them too. Plus I blame you. You should have got up and done something about it, and you chose not to. For years you sat on your hands and didn't do shit. It insults me to even hear you speak now, when people have been telling you this for years. You knew all about it. Hell, I've known about this shit for 30 years and done something about it then. Now look at yourself. Not at your constituents, the people who pay your salary, are on your ass. Then you decide to make this glorious speech when it should have been made years ago when they started this. That's when you should have used your veto power. You should have voted no instead of going along with the party line. It's because of Republicans and Democrats alike that make me sick. Two of you have held the House and the Senate for years and have done absolutely nothing but cause these problems. If anything, they should take the power away from you because you're not even worthy of it. And I hope when this election time comes, don't clamor that you're anything better because you're just like all the rest. And don't cause to say that you're working for the middle class when you've all but destroyed it. There's only two types of people, real rich and real poor. And if you're not in one, you're damn sure in the other. And in your case, you don't have to worry. Even if they throw your ass out of office, you're still going to grow a nice tidy government pension for the rest of your life. So what good is your words anyway?